Hi Libra, how are you? I hope you guys are all feeling blessed and highly favored today. These are going to be intuitive messages for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I am actually trying something new. I'm always trying to find different systems for me to deliver messages and synthesize information for you guys and also for myself. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to use the oracle card to just get signifying energy in regards to the situation at hand. Angels and ancestors, messages for Libra. How many using my divine energy to be of service to the collective, please? Thank you. Alright, so Libra, death and transformation. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Death and transformation, perhaps to... We have the vulture. So I don't know if this is a current energy or if this is what Spirit wants you to start doing. You need to allow certain things to die off. I feel like this is a period in which things are dying off and decaying in order to reveal the assets or the components that contribute to who you truly are, or for you to harness this energy, okay? Harness your willpower, harness your will, your identity, your truth, okay? Black and purple might be significant to you. If you've been seeing vultures here, okay. Yeah, I feel like, because we have Karen connections. We have Karen connections in Archangel 7th chakra. So I feel like somebody that cares about you could be, I feel like this is somebody from the other side. Somebody from the other side is definitely guiding you, Libra. I hear this person is guiding you to go through this transformation in regards to your relationships and to let go of, because that's crazy. Libra rules the relationships, so maybe this is just a 7th house message for the collective, but Spirit is definitely guiding you. Somebody from the other side, maybe a family, a friend, a spirit guide, an angel. They're guiding you to pay attention to your connections here and your relationships with people, and perhaps allow the ones that no longer serve you to die off and decay, or for you to take the necessary action and exercise your own will to remove these relationships on your own behalf. Because we do have starfish. So starfish talks about how, you know, they have an immense power, very alluring, but they tend to hide behind the opinions of other people and how other people, their relationships with other people, basically. As a matter of fact, let me get that out. There's no reason for me to not have the book available for me to read. There's something about the starfish and its relationship with other people and how it ultimately affects them. But if I could find, and you know, one thing I didn't like about this book, how it don't have a book, it don't have a table of contents. Starfish, beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. So it's either you're hiding your true identity behind being shallow or being very superficial, or superficial pursuits or connections here, because ultimately your connections are a reflection of who you are. Or you need to exercise your will and your willpower, your third chakra, to remove superficial relationships and connections from your life. But even then, that takes a sense of self-esteem and standing in the power of who you are and exercising the authority that comes with that. So now, it says the problem is the starfish has been very reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? So once again, with this vulture energy, this is asking you to get out of the emotion and use your head, use your mind. to kind of look at things objectively and see how people are affecting who you choose to be and the path that reflects, okay? Because ultimately the connections around you is affecting your path, and I feel like it's stopping you from tapping into the hidden treasures or your hidden gifts here. Yeah, because you have raccoon hiding, so literally it's stopping you from going through the phoenix rising and going through transformation, okay? And I see that your spirit or your soul is yearning for that transformation. It's yearning for that expansion here. All right, point blank period. Let's see. Let's clarify more. Okay. I guess I'm gonna take that. We got 3 cards. You know, I'm gonna take it like this. That's cool. Right here. Sorry about all that noise. It's not really that much space. Alright. Okay. Okay. I see you. The cards just want to come out. That's juicy. Alright. Yeah. It's either, I feel like you're either trying to defend your status here. Okay. That's why you need to clear out. That's why you need to clear out these energies, because you need to defend your status. I feel like by doing so, by paying attention to your close connections, is ultimately going to lead to you upgrading in your life. There's some type of promotion or some type of elevation that you're going through, Libra, in which you need to protect yourself from other energies that would perhaps stifle you or limit you or stop you from achieving your aims here. I also feel that you have something of value that other people something of value that you possess that other people may want to have, and you need to defend yourself or stand your ground. I think also you need to understand that you have elevated in some sense. Oh, I was not supposed to do that. Anyway, it's okay. There we go. Damn. You need to speak your truth. Because what's crossing the energy is, as a matter of fact, you know what it's given? It's given, you need to stand your ground against the connections that really bring value into your life. And by doing that, you do that by speaking your truth and exercising your throat chakra here. That's what I'm getting. We have stone, optimism, vision, and then clarify the goal of the destiny. Okay, the door to spirit in reverse. The door to spirit in reverse. Okay, interesting. This is bringing up that starfish energy again with this this 5th chakra archangel Gabriel. I feel like you need to follow your intuition, one, because we have the goddess of the moon energy here. You need to follow your intuition. I'm seeing you need to align with your truth. But is there some type of, okay, because with this vulture energy, if it's talking about clearing energy or allowing things to die off, decay, stone, there needs to be a sense of erosion. We have vision, we have Sun and Pisces clarifying the stone, water and earth. When water comes in terms with earth, water erodes earth. Water erodes earth. The challenge here, or the situation that you're currently facing, is tapping into your inner vision and allowing your inner vision to transform you and transform your habits, or transform foundation solid, because these solid foundations do not support where you're going. And as a matter of fact, if you keep sticking to the foundations that don't suit your inner vision, you're actually stopping yourself from expanding on that inner vision, and you're actually blocking yourself from entering the door to spirit. And the thing is, spirit is here to guide you. That's the problem. As a matter of fact, let me get a broader perspective here. I feel like spirit is trying to guide you towards more pleasurable moments or more things, because there's a concern that if you leave, I feel like you're making a mistake by expanding on yourself, or expanding on your true self, or expanding on your inner vision. I feel like you're making a mistake in regards to navigating through the multidimensions of who you are. The multidimensional aspects of who you are. I'm sorry, that's what I'm hearing. That's where you get your inner vision from. And because you're tapping into the multidimensional aspects of who you are, you're naturally being guided, you're naturally eroding. You're naturally bringing on a sense of erosion towards foundations and stuffiness that no longer suits you, or no longer supports that movement, the direction in which you're going. And with this promotion, you're being elevated. 7th chakra, I feel like you're receiving insight, knowledge, and information. Yes. Teacher, I feel like you're receiving, because we have Sagittarius energy highlighted. I feel like there is a teacher or a mentor here, or a spirit guide. And rather than finding the delights in your relationship, is guiding you to find a deeper delight in your relationship with yourself by diving into these different dimensions of self and creating something out of it. Because we have dilettante, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alert you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So literally, superficiality is one of the main problems here. You may have been superficial in your pursuits in the past, but as you dive deeper into the core of who you are and navigate through these different dimensions, you're receiving different ideas, and you're receiving your inner vision in which you're being guided to act on. But as you act on your inner vision that is true, and not your inner vision isn't superficial, the energies that you were connecting to were superficial. So as you dive into your inner vision, the more that you disconnect from the superficial connections that you were dealing with, or superficial foundations that you were standing on, and you no longer find pleasure in that, right? But even if you felt like you was missing out on pleasurable moments from that which was superficial to you, there's pleasurable moments that are being brought to you through navigating through these different dimensions here. So what's the problem? You need to honor your path. You need to honor your journey, Libra. And if that journey is identifying that you need to disconnect from superficial relationships, or relationships that no longer serve you and your inner vision, you need to do that. I don't get it. What's the problem? You know what? Let's get, as a matter of fact, since that was the energy that we was using, it's like you have to use your eye. You have to use your third eye. You have to use, it's like, it brings into question, do you know who you are? Because if you know who you are, you know exactly what relationships is not for you. But if you keep teeter-tottering between what is for you and what is not, or what you're going to allow to decay and not decay, it obviously is saying that you don't have a strong sense of who you are and your being or your purpose here. But to find your purpose, you have to go on that journey of diving into the higher realms or elevate it into the higher realms and protect your stance spiritually. But with this daughter spirit being in reverse, I feel like you feel like that's a mistake. In regards to the destiny, the path that you're on right now, you feel like you're making a mistake for diving deeper into your multidimensional personality and getting to the core of your inner vision and acting on it. How that make sense? That don't make no sense. All right. Anyway, let's get your emotional standpoint on it. Cause that shit don't make no sense to me. Yeah, it's like you have to learn how to take this risk, and you have to concentrate on one focal point. The focal point is to dive deeper and to release. You have to release yourself from this karma, there's karmic ties, there's karmic connections. That's what I'm hearing. And because this is Libra energy, I don't think y'all realize, or seventh house message, I don't think people realize how influential their relationships are on their being, the mirror, and how their relationships reflect who they are. So if you're diving deeper into who you are and you're having a stronger sense of self and a stronger sense of inner vision, ultimately that reflection, that vision, because look at how the sun is reflecting itself, that vision is going to change naturally. So you have to allow the foundation to change. So you may need to take a pause and figure that out for yourself. Yeah, you need to raise your awareness and contemplate on this. I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like you're contemplating on whether it's a mistake. It's like you feel like you might want to turn back, but I don't think you should turn back. It's prophecy, it's fate, it's a part of your journey. You literally have divination. It's a part of your journey. And when this honor the masculine and that we have the present at the bottom, you need to honor honor the masculine by exercising your will and your divine authority and aligning with your inner vision and taking action in regards to your inner vision. We have concentration, so that means people could be talking about it. There could be a lot of people talking about you, or a lot of people. There's a lot of energies that are trying to make you lose concentration of the goal, of the path. And perhaps they make you feel like it's a mistake, but it's not. The path that you chose is not a mistake. The path that spirit is guiding you to is not a mistake. And there's a sense of being way more concerned about how other people feel than how you feel about your own self. And because of that, and due to gossip, people's talking too much. I feel like you're too busy worrying about what other people think. And that's why you're being guided to assert yourself. And you have to be conscientious about your thoughts. You shouldn't allow all your thoughts to affect you. And with this defense card, clarifying promotion in 7th chakra, you're receiving information that's guiding you towards a higher status, or guiding you towards a higher level in your life or a higher level on your journey, right? But you also have to protect yourself and defend yourself against the 7 of Swords energy, thoughts and people. Because these thoughts, it's either you're feeling the thoughts of others or you're hearing the thoughts of others, or both. And you need to protect yourself from that. By doing what? By allowing that to die off and allowing that to go through the depth and transformation and cutting that shit off. Point blank period. Point blank period. All right. Let me get... Ooh. Okay. So we have Herkimer Diamond. But look at what we got at the bottom, though. Shiva Lingam. That's a very masculine crystal. This is asking you to tap into your masculine energy. That should just messed up my whole spread. That just blew me. I don't think y'all realize how these superficial energies influence your identity. Because this is all about identity and knowing who you are. Now, with this Mars energy being the core of the reading, you need to exercise that energy. You need to take action. That's why we have this Shiva Lingam energy right here. And we got Ananda light at the top. But we also have rainbow. Okay, you see how this just dropped down? Spirit want me. That's exactly what Spirit want. Spirit want the Rainbow Mayanite. And I feel like the Rainbow Mayanite is highlighting the bridge that connects you and your consciousness to the higher realms. You need to take time out and tap into these higher realms and allow the insight or the information that you receive or the energy that you receive to move you. Take action on the information that you're receiving from spirit. Because with this door to spirit in reverse, you're not. You're not. You're not. I don't know why, but you're not. We about to see why. I think we about to see why. All right. Because this is a problem. I feel like also you're too used to doing things in a certain way, and that's why you can't connect to your inner vision the way that you want to. And you may find pleasure in the way that you used to do things, and because you feel so comfortable doing it, you feel like you don't want to change. Refers to a man under 40, attractive, prone to jealousy, and moves. Once again, you have to protect yourself from jealous, dishonest, unfaithful people. Protect your heart. With this caring connections, you're elevated, and spirit is literally guiding you to protect yourself from negative relationships. People that is out here to break your heart. This person is non-committal, and they have motherfucking fool. This person is very unpredictable, spontaneous. They may come off as a fun energy, but it's not a reliable source for a caring connection. But I also feel like this person, you need to protect yourself around people that project themselves across, like, I feel like somebody tries to overstep their boundaries in your life, and you need to protect yourself from people or relationships, whether it be a love, family, or friend relationship. You need to protect yourself from them stepping over your boundaries here. Or maybe you're receiving information about somebody coming in that's about to do that. And I feel like this person is going to ultimately block the new beginning that, confusion. This person is going to bring confusion into your life, and you need to protect yourself from confusing people. Clarify and crossing energy. Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to focus on your work. Continue to bring your inner vision to life. Continue to work and focus on bringing those details in regards to your inner vision to life. You're competent, you're decisive, you're intelligent. You need to plan. You need to tap into this Virgo energy. And if that calls for you to change your routine or find a healthier routine for you to manifest this vision, then do so. I feel like that's what you're currently doing. But I feel like along this process, there's these energies that keep coming in that try to stop you from doing so. Or they make that path hard, they make that path for that journey harder for you. Exercise your skills, exercise the knowledge that you receive from the higher realms, Libra. That's what I'm getting. Clarify the door to spirit. Clarify the goal and the destiny. It's a lot of selfish energies. I feel like somebody's, yeah, Five of Wands. I was about to say somebody's causing a conflict within your relationship with your own self. It's like, but I feel like, because I was about to say, I'm not stupid. It's a relationship. I feel like it's a choice to connect to these relationships. And I feel like you choose to connect to these relationships, and it has you confused about whether you're on the right path or not. When you're going on the right path, but you allow these energies to come in without using your discernment to assess their energy and how it's going to affect you on your spiritual path, you automatically, that's already saying, when you let them in, you're already saying that you're putting this connection or this relationship on a higher pedestal than your actual journey and your fate, your prophecy. And naturally, that's going to affect your destiny. It could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody that's selfish, somebody that puts money. Oh, I feel like they focus more on money over their relationships with people. But you allow this person into your life. This person may even have like repressed anger. They may even have like mood swings, very erratic mood swings that cause conflict. Y'all probably argue all the time. And I know damn well you better not be putting more energy into trying to make this relationship work than you put in energy into making your inner vision work and manifesting your inner vision. Because that seems like the problem. Spirit has asked you to defend yourself from this person, but you're not. That's why by doing that, you're automatically turning away from the door to spirit and turning away from your path. And that's why you need to take some time out to reflect. Reflect on how this relationship is really affecting you. Because you have Two of Cups. Like, you obviously like this person. You like this person. You wanted to offer this person stuff. You wanted to give into this connection. But I don't think you should. I don't think you should at all. And spirit is literally guiding you to healthier relationships and connections. When you see that somebody's not it, or somebody's not, the relationship that you're dealing with is not conducive to your path, allow spirit to guide you to other relationships that will bring happiness and joy to you. But because it seems like there's some form of attachment here, or you feel like you're going to miss out, or there's a risk, you're taking a risk by letting this person go. How you taking a risk by letting somebody go that's not good for you? How that makes sense? That don't make sense to me at all. So what is you doing? Like, what the fuck is you doing? You the motherfucking queen. So what's the problem? See, we got the unseen. There's a lot of unseen energy and illusion. We already got this Piscean energy. Then we got Piscean energy. Look at this unseen. Look at this eye. Look at all these eyes. First of all, you're being watched by the divine. The divine is watching you, and they're telling you what you need to do. But you too, you have your own psychic perception of what's going on. Are you acting on it or not? Your psychic vision is not there for no reason. It's not there. Your psychic vision is not there to put you in harm's way. Your psychic vision is letting you know that you're putting yourself in harm's way and you're jeopardizing your path. But what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Yes, you might shed some tears after releasing this connection. But there's better connections that's coming in. And we have the Siren, so I feel like you're very attractive. You have a very attractive energy, especially with this Queen of Wands. So it's not like you can't get anybody better. It's not like you can't attract better relationships. But this time around, you would attract relationships that are more supportive of your path in your energy. Like, why is you acting like that? Why is you acting like that, Libra? That's your title. Let them go. Why is you acting like that? Why is you act like I can't stop? I can't even stop. I can't stop asking that. Why is you acting like that? It's like, let that. Why is you acting like that? Let that person go. You know better. Yeah, Libra, why is you acting like that? The mask. Because it's like you trying to hide. You trying to hide. You trying to hide your. It's like you either. By you staying in this relationship, you hiding away from your own truth. And by not communicating it, you hiding your truth from this person. There's a lot of masked energy here. But you have the foresight to see through their mask. And you also seeing through your mask. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Once again, your superficiality and you choosing to be superficial. You're choosing to hide behind the mask of superficiality. Maybe because it's an earth energy. Maybe this person, they got a good status. Or I'm picking up on 10th house energy. I feel like maybe they affect your 10th house energy, your career, your path. They make you look good. Or you like how they're stable. You need to heal. You need to heal. And I feel like because by choosing to be in this relationship, you're choosing your animalistic urges over your mystical urges, over your spiritual desires. You're choosing to bask in the darkness of partnerships and what you think is bringing you over what spirit and God is trying to bring you. And that's a problem. We don't do that. We don't do that. You know better. You know damn well you're not supposed to be doing this. Rainbow Mayanite, the Rainbow Bridge. Iridescent Rainbow Mayanite bridges the world and the rest of creation. It heals unconditionally and assists the shift to a new level of consciousness. This person is literally limiting you and stopping you from navigating to a higher level of consciousness, which is imperative for your path or for your higher path. You are a leader. When you raise your vibrations, the whole benefits. De-energize old patterns. Like I said, this is detecting patterns that you used to doing things in the same way, and you create a habit out of doing stuff, and it's affecting your inner vision. Release karmic incrustations and toxic dross from your etheric body. This crystal will assist in this. Go within to find your rainbow treasure house. Like I said, your goal is to go within, but you're stopping yourself from going within. That's literally what's showing up in your destiny. Your goal is to go within and expand on the higher levels of consciousness within you, but you feel like that's a mistake because of the connection. It's like you know that if you dive deeper into who you are, you're going to have to release this person. You know. Raise your consciousness to build new supportive structures at every level. So that includes friends, family, business, all of that. And spirit is intuitively guiding you. But you anxious about it. Yeah, you anxious about the contracts that you in. You're anxious about leaving them. Or you're anxious about making new ones. Recognize how your soul is maneuvering you onto your true pathway. See? Apparently, detrimental situations offer soul gifts. So you need to learn from this situation, learn from this relationship. Re-examine projects and let go of those that are not for your highest good or that of others. You see things from both sides. That's Libra energy. Always speak true no matter what the cost, but be tactful. You have natural healing ability, the healer. Focus it wisely. You're abusing your abilities. You're abusing your path. You're abusing your energy. Letting go attunes you to the realm of infinite possibilities. This is all about letting go and allowing things to die off in your life. Let that shit go. Let them go. Let that shit go. You know better. Like, why is you doing it? Alchemical union, Shiva Lingam. The Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. Like I said, you was connected to the deities brought from earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Bitch, literally. Your inner vision, the tumbling water of your inner vision is trying to erode the stone, like your stone, these brick wall habits and shit. Oh my gosh. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. Flow towards your inner visions, flow within. Soul scoring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. I feel like you is in an abusive relationship. They're abusing you. Literally. This person has a bad temper. Oh, my friend, I knew it. This person is abusing my homegirl. He finally taking that shit out on her. Let that shit go. Oh my God. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes in. Wait, everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in the soul unification and unconditional love. So this is all about union. This is all about relationships. If you're in an abusive relationship, you need to let that shit go because there's a whole bunch of other relationships that are available to you that's going to bring you happiness, joy, and soul union. There's other partners out there that's going to connect to your soul. Not only connect to your soul, but honor your soul and bring you fulfillment. And why is you holding on to this person?